Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and I did a video last night about making a highlight pen. And I started thinking about this is constant yellow, and a highlight pen would maybe fade off to a lighter yellow as you pick the pen up. So I started playing around, and so I took, and I'm just going to start from scratch. I took this exact stroke and I left clicked, no right clicked hairline. I'm going to, if you wanted that same stroke, take the virtual segment delete key and delete some of these lines where you actually have to grab on it and you would help to grab it. Go up to arrange and break it apart. Then you could use the virtual segment delete key, delete these extra lines, and I would go ahead and get rid of all of them. There's a few on the outside. Now to make this work, you have to use, my friend, the Smart Fill tool, and I'll show you why here in just a second. We're going to Smart Fill this in, and basically what we're doing is making a new cavity or a well. And then we don't really need these anymore. I'm just going to make a square. And this is done. You could do this probably in many ways. We're going to fill this in with yellow. We're going to fill this in with yellow. But then I'm going to hold down the control key and I'm going to add some white to this yellow. I'm going to select them both and I'm going to put in no outline. Then I'm going to select them both. I'm going to go to Effects, Blend, and I'm going to blend them together. You see what happened? Now I can't really remember. I made this a little bit too long. It needs to fit inside there, and probably the best thing to do is use the power clip tool, and there you go. And then I would definitely take away the outline, left clicking. So now you have a new stroke, and you just go to your, like we did last night, you go to your artistic media tool where you have where you can save it, and I'm going to call it High Y Blend 2 because I've already got the first one. Now, since they're both yellow, they're a little bit hard to figure out which one's which. But this should be our new one. And I'm going to highlight over that word and, of course, put it in the back of the page. And to me, it looks like more like a highlight. No matter how long you make it or how short you make it, I guess you really got to make it kind of long or move it pretty fast to get. This one right here looks too yellow. So that you have to play around with, but it's kind of neat, and you don't have to, you could go back and forth. I think that's more what the gentleman was originally wanting. But then put the yellow to the back of the page, and it looks like that word has been highlighted. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.